for many people, filing taxes is almost exciting because they know they're going to get a refund. But after the tax reform, this is no longer the case, and a lot of people are having to pay. But paying taxes is not the only thing that you're going to get. You also have to pay penalties and interest. There's a failure to file penalty, there's a failure to pay penalty. The failure to pay penalty is 0.5% of the unpaid tax amount up to 25%. And the failure to file penalty is 5% up to 25% of the tax due. Because the United States system is a pay-as-you-go system, which means as you make the money, you're supposed to pay the taxes. So it's important that you understand this, because not only you're going to pay the money you owe in taxes, you're going to pay hefty penalties associated with it, plus the interest. And the interests are calculated at 3% above the short-term federal rate. So sometimes, if you think about it, it's better to owe a credit card than to owe the IRS. And when you owe the money and the IRS send you a notice of intent to levy, which is when they are like, hey, you owe this money, you better pay soon or we're going to levy your assets, then the penalty increases from 0.5% to 1% monthly. Like I say, it's not fun to owe the IRS. But if you have a penalty associated and you have a reasonable cause, in which you can demonstrate that your failure to file or your failure to pay is not negligent, it's not because you just wanted to or you disregarded the laws, then you will be able to abate that penalty. You have to pay the taxes and then request a penalty abatement. You also can make a payment plan, and when you make a payment plan, the penalty goes down from 0.5 to 0.25%. And if you make an installment agreement, there are fees associated with it unless you pay the debt in less than 120 days. So my advice to you is pay your taxes as you go and avoid these hefty penalties.